Do you like to read in the bathtub? So do I. Today, I'm going to tell you all the books I think you personally should read in the bath. Like me, when I have a bath.
How often do you bathe?
It's a loaded question.
I like the trash in frame. That's a really sexy detail.
I'm going to have to edit this.
I thought you were going to tell us about books.
I am, but I'm really sad now. Want to better yourself? Pick up Secrets for the Mad by Dodie.
Is that a book?
She talks about things like mental illness, all the fun things nobody ever talks to you about. You should pick it up. What book would you recommend for people to read in the bath?
It's gonna get demonetized. All I can see is your ass. Wait, I have a solution. I
I don't have a battery!
I have a solution. Wait,
No.
get back. For the children. Speaking of the children, another book I would recommend for the bath that's a quick read, Black Horses for the King by Fudge. So
You should read... What book did I pick?
do you think there's landlocked mermaids? You have a really
This is kind of
sexy
like
neck
book-
beard.
I need to recommend at least 3 books, okay? This looks so bad. Mom's gonna walk and be like, God. I have to recommend books I've read, otherwise people are gonna read it and say,
Hey Zan, how many people watch your channel and ask you about the books you've read? Just on average daily. It's been
Great.
so long.
I'm gonna tell you about a book called...
Basically, this 12-year-old stuck on a boat and she rules it and becomes the coolest, toughest merchant ever.
True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle by Ivy. Go read it.
Are you okay?
No.
Tell us the qualities of a bath book.
Bath book, in my opinion, since I like my baths hot, should be like a little steamy, you know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit. Also, I think
Just the tip?
Just the tip, yeah. So it's like, it's short enough and a standalone to where you'd be able to say, get through maybe like half of the book, right?
Before you go pruny?
Right. No, maybe get through a fourth of the book before you go pruny, but you're willing to stay a little longer to be pruny, so you get maybe like halfway, and then you're able to get out, you like dry off, you get in your PJs, like I'm ready for bed, and then you're able to read the rest of the half before you go to bed.
You have beautiful eyes. In spirit of that, what would you say is one of the best bath books you've ever read?
Ooh. Ooh. It's called Heart to Heart by Lurleen McDaniels, and it was the first young adult book I ever read. It is about a young girl who dies in a car wreck. It's told through the perspective of her best friend and then her heart donor. It's really great. It's
That sounds so sad.
It's basically like Return to Me, where it's really sad in the beginning, and then it's just like so pick me up and happy after that.
Does she become best friends with her heart donors?
Yes.
Wow, that's so unpredictable.
And her heart donor's younger than her, so it's like nice to see how they like try to make friends with somebody who's like, you know, like befriending somebody who's younger.
Okay,
Nice.
verging from the bath book, what do you think would be the worst book to read in the bath? I have a great
Anything
suggestion.
Cassandra Clare.
Jaws.
I think a terrible book to read in the bath would be one I'm reading right now, which is Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare.
But that's a good book.
It's a great book, but it's 880 pages.
You might drown.
And I would drown trying to hold it up above me in the bath.
Hey, books are made from trees. I would never do this, but do you think books would float in an emergency?
Getting pruning. Yeah, but the pages would get wet. I think the covers
Okay.
would float, but the pages...
Let's just accept...
Well, the pages would float too. You've seen pages in like a river.
No, I know, but let's just accept the ship is burning, it's Ariel, Eric's in the water, and Ariel's a lesbian, so she's not gonna save him.
Right.
If Eric's like copy of Crime and Punishment kerplunked in the fiery ocean next to him, do you think he would have any chance if he grabbed it?
Well, if it was already lit on fire, no.
What does Ariel mean?
It's just a dance move.
I thought it just meant like wet bra or something.
Do you think there's a specific word for wet bra in Latin?
To having taken Latin, I can tell you they didn't wear bras. They really didn't wear bras or underwear. Like me. Just kidding. That would be just, oh my god, I hate that. I look like you're wearing a scarf.
In the tub?
I have actual tears on my face.
Because I'm so ugly.
Okay, so we've recommended what, 3 good bath books?
3, and a bad one.
Like 5 bad books.
A 5 bad one.
Crime.
What in the world are you? What are you doing?
I'm recommending bath books. Are you talking while you're in the bath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's a good bath book to read in the bath?
A book you take in the bath. A book, War and Peace.
Do you want to drown?
Although those plastic books I used to get you when you were little, those worked pretty well.
I don't think you can read those.
Dr. Seuss in the tub.
No, it was
Oh,
ABC.
Treehouse!
ABC.
Magic Treehouse!
That's a good short one if you're a slow reader. Any Magic Treehouse book or Encyclopedia Brown.
Nancy
It had
Drews.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you turn it and then, you know.
H.
What?
I thought it was a letter or page.
What fraught
Maybe it
literature?
was.
Do you think you had a twin? Hey Zan, just a quick question. What's your favorite Magic Treehouse book?
The Titanic one, because it was the first book I ever finished on my own.
I have an important question. Are these books you read with water in the bath, or books you read when you're hiding in the bath at a family reunion and you don't like
if
anyone?
you're doing hiding in the bath in a family reunion, like at a hotel, or like, you know.
Who's a family reunion at a hotel? You have it at your crustiest grandma's house. Everyone knows that.
Any larger book, so you could definitely bring like War and Peace into, because it's gonna take a while for them to find you.
Just Webster's Dictionary.
Yeah.
I would actually say Wizard of Oz would be a good book.
Oh.
I mean, I don't like that book.
Me?
But anything written under the influence of LSD would really be ideal.
Oh, Through the Looking Glass then.
I
Yeah.
can't think of that many other books written under LSD. What about Coke?
Oh.
Oh, pretty much anything from Stephen King in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah, before the 90s.
Cujo.
Shining. Cujo.
The Shining. I think Salem's Lot, right?
Salem's Lot, yeah.
This is a really popular one. It. He wrote that under
That's a
on
big
crack.
one. That would keep you.
Which really explains a lot.
Yeah.
Arabian Nights. Because it is
101 Nights.
it is a chunker of a book, but I love that word. But they're like very short stories. So short. Squish. So you could read like 1 or 2 and then call it a bath.
I think this video is done.
Nah.
I think this video is dead and gone.
La 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 la.
I think we're done here.
I was told not to talk.
You already broken that rule like 5 times. I hate myself so much. Don't turn it like that. Oh, you're swimming in this so close. No, like right in my line of sight. So like, no, not where I'm looking at right now.
What?
I'm trying to swim.
I feel like I'm shooting like a portrait of a middle-aged woman.
I feel like I am giving you the portrait of a middle-aged woman. I'll just put in that entire synopsis you gave, so I don't have to say a damn word.
Thanks. This isn't really a bath video, it's just like your head. Oh, another book about a beached whale. Moby Dick.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you can give it a big thumbs up. I will leave my blog down below where I post non-spoiler book reviews. I talk about bookish things and life and a lot of my writings on there, so you're more than welcome to go check that out. And I can't remember the rest of my outro. I post videos every Sunday. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.